just like that. Throwing it back, she throwing it back, just like that, just like that. She throwing it back, she throwing it back, just like that, just like that. She throwing it.
Chelsea, baby, send me a beat. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew that I can do this. Hold on, wait, be quiet, don't say shit.
Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a reaction to Cardi B full testimony security guard civil trial.
Good afternoon, Miss Almanzar. Do you prefer I call you Miss Almanzar, Cardi B, or it doesn't matter?
I mean, you can call me Cardi.
She is not taking this serious. She's not taking it serious.
You feeling better today?
Really?
I'll need you to speak up, man.
Yeah.
Hard to hear you.
Yeah, a little better.
Your birthday is October 11, 1992?
Yes.
You're left-handed?
Yes.
Are you the firstborn child?
To my mom.
Did you take any medication, drugs, or alcohol that would affect your ability to testify to?
No.
On the date of the incident, did you have black hair, blonde hair, or different color hair?
I quite don't remember. I do know I had a hoodie on.
Yesterday you had black hair, short hair. Today it's blonde and long. Which one is your real hair? Or are they both real?
Which one is your real hair? It's crazy.
They're wigs.
Okay, sorry, I didn't know that. It's a good week today then. Do you have any affiliation at this time with a gang? Your fingernails, can you show them to us for all of us to see? How long are those fingernails? Just your best estimate. I want you to take a ruler to it. If you were to give your estimate, is that half an inch, 1 inch, 2
I
inches?
think it has to be less than an inch. Way less than an inch.
Can you show them to us again? Are they pointy?
These are not, to me, are not pointy. They're like circle, oval,
Okay. Are those your real nails or are they fake nails?
fake nails.
If I wanted you to change them to 3-inch nails, how long would it take for you to do that right now?
Well, it really depends. Like these are like glued on, so they will be a little bit quicker. Sometimes I do acrylic, which could last me on for 2 weeks. I will literally have to take like 2 hours to melt them off if they're acrylically on.
On December 24th, 2018, do you remember going to 8920 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills?
December?
I'm sorry.
You need to just answer the question. Don't add anything else. That's what I was saying.
February 24th of 2018. Do you remember going to 8920 Wilshire Boulevard? Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Do you know Dr. Aziz Olai, who's in that building?
No,
Do you know Miss Parsi, who's in that building?
no,
Do you know Brianne Soraya, who's in that building?
no.
Who do you know in that building?
Well, at the time, I went to see Dr. Finke. I had an appointment with him that day. So that's who I went to see that day. Do I personally know him? No,
When you went to see him, were you seeing him as a friend or as a patient?
as a patient.
When you went to see him, it was a Saturday, correct?
Yes.
And you filled out an intake form, and you signed some other documents that he would be your treating doctor, correct?
No, for that day, yes. I don't live in LA, so
I understand. You came all the way from Atlanta, Georgia, correct?
Jersey and Atlanta.
Understood. So when you went to see Dr. Finke on February 24th of 2018, when you went to see him, you went to see him as a patient, correct?
Yes.
And you got medical treatment from him, whether it was for 1 minute or an hour or longer, correct? How much time did you spend?
You need to answer yes or no.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Thank you. How long did you spend with the doctor that day?
I'll say about 25 to 30 minutes. Around that time. Not that much.
And when you were there on that date with Dr. Finke, did he examine you?
Yes, he examined my baby for a little bit.
And what baby was that? What number?
Number 1.
Oh, that was the first child you ever had.
That's my first child, yes.
And you were 25 years old at the time.
Yes.
You're aware that plaintiff was the same age as you at the time?
No. No.
Besides examination, what did Dr. Finke do for you, that judge?
Assistant. We're not here for her medical.
Did you keep Dr. Finke's... Oh, sorry. Who referred you to Dr. Finke?
I asked somebody to find me like a very like upscale private doctor. So I was like, I need to go to the doctor's like tomorrow. Like I feel so weird. And they were like, we're gonna find somebody. And that's just how it goes.
When you were outside in the hallway before you entered Dr. Finke's office, did you see this individual, Imani Ellis, in the hallway?
She was waiting for, well, she was right in front. As soon as the door of the elevator opened, she was waiting, I guess, for the elevator. She was going inside the elevator.
And you were coming outside the elevator?
Yes.
Do you know approximately what time it was when this occurred?
About, I guess, like in the afternoon, 1 o'clock, around there. Yeah, 1 something.
Have you ever seen Dr. Finke either before or after February 24th of 2018?
No.
When you went to Dr. Finke's office, your security guard drove you there?
Yes.
And his name is Karan Newton?
He was my security guard. Yes.
Did you have more than one?
It depends, but he was just my main one, yes, at the time.
Did he go up with you to the medical appointment?
No, I didn't want him to know that I was going to an OBGYN.
You didn't want your security guard to know that?
No.
Why?
Well, first, I didn't want people to know that I was pregnant. Second, I was a little like, I don't want a guy that I work with to know I'm going to a vagina doctor.
No, with your
Did you trust your security guard?
In certain ways, yes. In certain ways, no. I don't know. Sometimes you just really don't trust everybody in your business.
Yeah,
you
I
don't
don't
want
trust
everybody in your business.
nobody. I don't give a fuck if it is my security guard. Fuck.
Do you remember what floor you were on when you exited the elevator?
The 5th floor.
At any time, did your security guard come into the building after learning about there being some kind of incident in the building?
He was waiting for me, like, not necessarily like inside. He was like waiting for me like by the exit, like by the door. On there, yeah.
Like, you remember the building?
Yes.
You remember?
Well, I kind of remember, but I do know that he was waiting for me by the door.
And you're talking about the lobby area? Where
Yes.
you take the stairs up?
Mm-hmm.
So he was inside the building or right outside?
I don't really recall, but he was like, maybe it wasn't the inside, it wasn't the outside, but he wasn't like in, like deep in. He was like waiting for me by the door. And the door, he had it open for me to come out.
All right. So would you consider that your security guard was with you at the time, whether it was upstairs, downstairs? In your mind, would you agree that your security guard was with you at the building? Is that fair? Was your security guard with you in the lobby of the building, 8920 Wilshire Boulevard, on February 24, 2018?
In the lobby, yes, when I was exiting. When I was exiting.
He was in the lobby with you?
In the lobby. I can't say he was with me because we was leaving. He never went upstairs, so.
Okay. Do you know if your security guard, Karan Newton, spoke with Miss Ellis at any time that day?
He did not tell me he spoke to her at all.
Do you know if he did?
He told me he didn't. So I'm going to go with his word. No, because I was like, I told him like what happened upstairs. He was like, should have went upstairs. But he never told me that he spoke or seen her. So I wouldn't know.
You came to this courthouse with another fine gentleman security guard, right?
Yes.
And when you go to different places with your security guard, if an incident occurs where you're threatened, or you're injured, or anything happens,
Yes.
aren't they supposed to come help you?
Well,
You don't have to ask. When the incident occurred, did you call your security guard or send him a text message or do anything to let your security guard who was with you know that something happened where you wanted his help?
Objection. Argumentative with.
I told him like, yo, you wouldn't even believe what just happened upstairs. He was like, what happened? And I practically told him like, I'll tell you later, like when I leave. I'm like, wait for me. But I told him like, wait for me downstairs, like by the door. And that's what I told him.
If you were in any danger, would you call your security guard or would you call the police or would you call both? Or do nothing? Did you feel that you were in danger on February 24th, 2018 when you were upstairs on the 5th floor?
For like those 50 seconds, yeah. After I went to my appointment and like the argument just passed me, I didn't even mind it anymore.
Did your attorney show you a photograph of Dr. Finke to refresh your recollection as to who the doctor was that you saw on that day?
Yes.
And you had a different set of attorneys before, in 2022 and 2023. Did they do the same thing?
No, they didn't.
So, do you know what's discovery?
Yes.
What are form interrogatories?
Oh, I don't know what that means.
What is special interrogatory?
I do not know.
What are requests for admissions? You don't know, right? Is that fair? You don't know?
No.
You do know?
No.
Okay. And when your attorney responded to the written discovery on your behalf, did he or she show you the discovery responses? Did they email you a copy of it?
I mean, I will have to see what you're asking me.
I will show it to you. May I approach, Your Honor? You show her the discovery only? Thank you, Your Honor. Yes. I will show it to you. So for identification purposes, it is form interrogatories, set 1, dated September 30th of 2022. That's what it is? Okay. Just going to show you this document. You can take a look at these pages. Did your attorney show you those documents at any time in your life?
I'm not quite sure. I don't think so, no. Well,
And I'm going to show you, with the court's permission, the responses, which were drafted and served on January 17th of 2023. May I approach, Your Honor? We'll show you these documents as well. You can take a look at those documents. Do you ever remember receiving these documents from anyone, whether it was your attorney, the attorney's paralegal, a family member, anybody? Did they ever show you these documents when they responded on your behalf?
this one I saw. This one I saw.
Okay, you saw that one?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to go over it with you. On the one that you're on the right, if you can look at 12.1. You see the question, 12.1? It would be, I believe, on the 6th or 7th page. And it will ask if there are any witnesses to this incident.
Yeah. Well, can you point it to me?
I'm sorry?
Point
Show
it
it
to
to you.
me. Yeah. Show me.
May I approach, Your Honor? It's on page 5, under 12.1. Did your attorney ask you if there were any witnesses to this incident?
Yes.
All right, we're going to avoid attorney-client privilege.
Well, this is the discovery issue. On the discovery issue, Your Honor, I'm asking her question about if there's any witnesses, and it's for impeachment purposes. Okay, and if you look at the response, there's a response there in the 50-page document to your left. May I show it to her, Your Honor?
Right?
Sir, can you identify by page and line? I'm not sure.
Sure.
By showing
I can show it to you first if you'd like.
I just, what do you,
I wanted her to talk about the response.
all right.
Yes. Read the question. May I read the question when I go back to my seat?
It's your direct counsel.
Thank you. So first, I want to ask you if this is your signature on page 47. Is that your signature?
It could be because if it's like by electronic, that's how I sign. Like,
And the question that I showed you, 12.1, let's say, you want to read it or you want me to read it to you?
you can read it.
State the name, address, and telephone number of each individual who witnessed the incident. This is A, so paragraph A. Or the events occurring immediately before or after the incident. That's what the question is.
Yes.
As you sit here today, is it your testimony that Dr. Finke is a witness to the incident?
Absolutely.
He is a witness.
Yes. She knows. She was there.
Is Dr. Finke outside speaking with you
Outside where?
on February 24, 2018?
Outside like,
In the hall.
yes.
He came out of his office?
Yes.
And your response in 12.1, this is what you responded to your attorney's assistance. I won't hold you 100% at fault for it. But question, Your Honor? I withdraw. I apologize. The response is, responding party incorporates by reference the preliminary statement and general objections set forth above, subject to and without waiving the foregoing objections. Responding party responds as follows. Responding party may be contacted through defendant's counsel. Imani Ellis may be contacted through plaintiff's counsel. And then it says, unknown staff / employees at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center, including at least 2 such persons who intervened during the incident. Discovery is continuing. Were you at Cedars-Sinai Hospital or Cedars-Sinai Medical Center when this incident occurred?
No.
Okay.
But to my knowledge, Dr. Finke works also for Cedars-Sinai, but we wasn't for Cedars-Sinai.
Is there any reason why your attorney or your prior attorney is on account?
We're not going to say.
And at the time when you saw Dr. Finke, you knew his name at that time, correct?
I didn't know his name. And for a while, when I was getting asked by lawyers like his name and like the receptionist's name, I didn't know it because I saw him one time. So I kind of like just forgot about him.
But when your attorney asked you for the name for purposes of trial, then you did remember the name.
I didn't remember the name. I told him there was 2 witnesses, the receptionist and the doctor. I told him it was a doctor. My doctor came out at the time, the guy that checked me, and the receptionist. She knows. She was there. He was there.
She knows it's crazy.
She knows.
How do you know she knows?
Because that's what separated. Got in between us while we was verbally arguing.
Who got in between?
The female receptionist, she came out first, and she started like telling her like, "You're security. What are you doing?" And then that's when the doctor came out. He was like, "Go to my office." And that's when I just walked away, and that was the last of it.
Okay. And 12.1 question. 12.1 subparagraph D. State the name, address, and telephone number of each individual who you or anyone acting on your behalf claim has knowledge of the incident. You just testified that Karan Newton was downstairs in the lobby on the date of the incident. You also testified that you told him different things about the incident. What is the reason, this is the question, what is the reason you did not disclose Karan Newton's name in discovery?
Because he wasn't upstairs.
All right, as serious as hell. Type it over there. Type it up everything.
It's irrelevant to the rest of the case.
They be getting paid good money too, and we typing up everything that everybody says.
Were you asked to provide the name of your security guard?
Your Honor,
Like, you gotta imagine, bro. You gotta be serious typing up, bro. You know they make good money because you gotta type fast. You gotta multitask like a mother effer. Yeah.
Yeah, but why don't we? I don't know what you're trying to impeach her on because she hasn't testified. You're saying it's impeachment, but you're not impeaching anything.
Did you respond to special interrogatory set one through your attorney?
All right, the question is sustained on 352. Why don't you move on?
Do you consider Karan Newton to be a witness in this case? Okay.
No,
Sustained. I need you to move on. This case isn't about discovery. We want to know what it is about.
Is Tierra Malcolm a witness to this case?
Counsel, please.
Do you know of who the witnesses are?
All right, we're going to take a break, folks. Why don't we take a 10-minute break?
Aside from Karan Newton, is there anybody else who drove with you to the building on February 24th of 2018?
no.
So now I want to take you a little bit through the incident, bring you back in time. Do you agree that an incident occurred on February 24th, 2018?
It was a verbal incident. Verbal.
But it was an incident, correct?
Oh,
I don't feel. I personally feel like if there's no physical touch,
It's not picking up.
there is no incident. There was a verbal altercation. If you think that that's an incident, a verbal altercation, then it's an incident for you. But we both have different opinions. It's a verbal altercation. She didn't hit me. I didn't hit her. There was no touch. So to me, it wasn't no incident.
Was there spitting?
Absolutely not.
Did you spit on Miss
That's a
Ellis?
fact.
Did you call it the N-word?
No.
What is your background? Are you Hispanic, white, something else?
My background?
Yes.
Well,
objection.
irrelevant.
Sustained.
Would you consider yourself African American?
I consider myself Afro-Caribbean.
Now, you need to give your attorney a second to objection.
Oh, so-
Relevant, yeah.
Sustained.
Have you ever used the N-word with Miss Amani Ellis?
No.
Did you try to take a swing at her?
No.
When you say there was a verbal altercation,
Yes.
do you know what the word altercation means?
Like a conflict.
Like a fight, right?
It was like a verbal fight, but it didn't get physical at all.
When I'm talking to you now, are we having a verbal altercation?
We having, we'll say, a debate.
The debate was crazy.
We're debating about whether you assaulted and battered Miss Amani Ellis, correct?
Just no, I guess so, but I didn't touch her. She didn't touch me, so.
What proof do you have that you didn't touch her?
Objection, relevance, and also,
That's why you had it sustained.
Do you have any videos of the incident?
No.
Did you try to get videos of the incident?
I asked if there was videos. Like, I told my lawyers to check if there was videos, but there's no cameras, I guess, there was no cameras.
And when did you ask for that? What year?
I feel like when I got sued, I was like, when I got sued, I was like, oh, I know I didn't touch her. Like, it's like, look for the cameras, because they'll tell you. I ain't touch her.
When you went to the building of 8920 Wilshire Boulevard, and you saw Amani Ellis there on the 5th floor, was she wearing her uniform as a security guard?
Yes. Oh, sorry.
You remember?
Again, you might want to just take a breath so your security can establish that.
Are you aware that my office is across the street?
No.
8920 Wilshire Boulevard. You remember that number? You agree that that's the correct number? Yes, sir.
I remember that I went there, but I don't really remember the address and stuff like that. I don't.
If I show you the building with the number on it, would that help refresh your recollection?
They trying to trip her up now.
Sure.
I don't have to really waste time if you don't want me to. When you were sitting here throughout the trial, you saw the 22
Yes.
pages I showed, correct?
Yes.
Was that the correct building?
Yes.
And you remember entering the building, going up some stairs, taking the lobby elevator, and going to the 5th floor, correct?
Yes.
And when you exited, you saw Money Ellis right there in front of you.
Yes. No. When I exited the elevator,
Correct.
not the building, the elevator.
Correct. On
Yes.
the 5th floor. And there was 3 elevators there?
Y'all can continue watching this. I'm finna. I gotta put
I don't
my
remember that. I just remember
computer on the charger.
getting out the elevator. She was coming in. I was coming out. I could hear her. She was talking on the phone. And she said, "Oh my God, yo, Cardi B's here." So I kind of speed walk. But I feel her behind me. Then I hear her talking like, "Oh my God, Cardi B is here." So I turn around and she got her phone. She didn't have it here no more. Now she has it here. And I asked her, "Yo, why are you recording me?" And she clearly looked like a security. She looked like a security guard. She's uniformed down. And I'm like, "Why are you recording me? Are you security?" And she's like, "Oh my bad." But then I'm walking, and I feel her still following me. So like as I'm walking, speed walking, trying to look for the office, I turn around again. I'm like, "Why are you following me?" She's like, "Cause I can." It's like, "No, you can't. Why are you following me for? Like, ain't you supposed to be security?" And she's like, "Cause I can't." It's like, "No, you can't." And she's like getting closer and closer. Like now she's like in front of me, where I can't even like really maneuver. And I'm like, "Ain't you supposed to be security? Like you grouped out, you're recording me. Now you following me. Like back up." And she's like, "I can do what I want." It's like, "No, you can't. Like you can't do what you want." And that's when we started arguing.
What did you say?
I was like, "You can't do what you want. Like what are you talking about?" Like it's like you invading my privacy. And now we're like chest to chest practically. So I can
No,
tell her,
you
like,
can't
need
do
to
what
back
you
up,
want.
Back up. I think it's
You
also
invaded
like,
her privacy.
this girl's big. She's big. She got big black boots on. And I'm like, what am I gonna do now? She's literally right in my face, like on my chest, and we're arguing. I keep telling her to back up, but she's not backing up. And we're arguing, cursing at each other. I did call her the B word. I did call her. She's right in my face. She's screaming in my face. We were like literally we were literally screaming at each other. And she kept telling me like, "You're gonna leave my building." I'm not leaving. Like, how you harassing me? I'm not leaving. Like, how you telling me to leave? I came to see a doctor. You following me. You're recording me. I'm just trying to check my cat. You're recording me. And we're arguing. That's when the receptionist came out. She started wilding out like, this hit me. And I'm like, I did not hit her. I'm looking at her like, "Girl, I can't even hit you if I want to. You're bigger than me and you're pregnant." She just started wilding out. Out, and he's like, "Go to my office." And after that, I just walk away. And that's just that.
Are you aware in the city of Beverly Hills, if a security guard tells you to leave the building, which they are security of, you would be required to do that? Do you agree with that?
Objection to relevance.
A security not supposed
You
to.
don't need
Did Miss Imani Ellis tell you that you're causing a disturbance in the building?
No, she was causing a disturbance. She's recording me and following
Well,
me.
let's talk about that. Are people allowed to record you if they want to in a public place, which will be the building that you were at?
Objection calls for legal conclusion. Let's characterize it.
Do you know if it's okay for someone to videotape you?
Objection calls for legal conclusion.
When she videotaped you, or maybe she didn't, what proof do you have that she was videotaping you?
She had her phone went from here to right here, and she said like, "Yo, Cardi B." Like, I seen her. I turned around and I seen it. I seen it with my own eyes.
Did you ever
I seen it.
the actual video recording of you on her phone? Yes or no?
No.
Could it be possible that she was recording you? She was simply holding her phone in front of you. Is that possible?
Objection
Yes or no?
calls for speculation.
What proof do you have that you were being recorded by Imani Ellis on February 24, 2018, aside from what you just told us?
Objection.
Do you have any other proof?
Objection has to be answered.
Sustained.
Is it true that you usually wear your nails longer than what they are today?
Sometimes, most of the times, yes, and some of the times, no.
Most of the time, 90% of the time?
Lately, as in so far, I'll say about in the past year, I'll say about 70.
70% of the
Yes.
time. And when you wear them long, would you agree that they're about 3 inches long?
No, not all the time. No.
2 inches or more?
So,
It really depends.
Let me focus. She said in the last year. I don't know how long she has her nails in the last year is relevant to anything.
And when you had them in 2018, you also wore them long at that time too, right?
I wear them long, but it really depends on the inches.
How long were your nails on February 24, 2018 when you were at the building, speaking or arguing or whatever you were doing with Imani Ellis?
They were 1 inch. They were squared, and they had flat rhinestones.
Are rhinestones sharp?
No, not if they're flat. And they weren't 3D. They were flat.
With the nails you have on right now, do you think that these nails are sharper or the ones that you had on the day of the incident?
Then I believe that they were not sharp. That they were square. And sometimes, like, when it's acrylic and it's square, it's like a texture. And I always tell this to my nail tech: make sure that like you shape, like when you shape them, don't make them sharp on the side or don't make them that sharp, because I don't want to.
You don't want to hurt it.
I don't want to hurt myself. I don't want to hurt nobody. I just, you know what I'm saying?
And in the past, when you had them sharp, you did hurt yourself, correct?
I never really hurt myself, but like just in case, I just be like, don't make them too pointy because I just don't want them to be uncomfortable. Not pointy, but it's like a certain type of sharp that you just don't want.
And if you wanted to scratch or cut Miss Imani else's face, you could have done it with both of your hands, either one or both. Correct?
Objection, call for speculation.
I'm not saying you did that right now. I'm asking you a different question. Did you understand my question?
I mean, how would I fight? How would I fight somebody? I am mostly left-handed, so if I was to like do anything mostly, I'll do it mostly with the left hand. I'm really like.
You're good at fighting with your left hand, right?
Objection is strict versus the test.
Are you good at fighting with your left hand?
Objection by foundation.
Do you have any experience fighting with, martial arts experience or other type of experience to defend yourself should something occur in your life?
Objection relevance.
Not really, no.
So any type of fighting that you would be able to do, it would just be freestyle from your own knowledge of fighting, correct?
Objection argumentative.
If you wanted to fight with someone, would you use your left hand, your right hand, or both?
Objection. Ask and answer.
When you enter a building, such as this building or any building, oftentimes you will see that there's a security guard or a police officer or a sheriff guarding the building, correct? You saw that today here in the courthouse, didn't you?
Yes.
Yes. And on the day of the incident, the security guard, police officer, or person securing that building, in your mind, when you saw Imani Ellis was in fact Imani Ellis. In your mind, when you got off the elevator, Imani Ellis was in your mind, your state of mind was that she was a security guard, correct?
Objection.
Yes. And was there any doubt in your mind that she was a security guard?
There was no doubt in my mind that she was a security guard. She had the security guard outfit on. That's why I was so confused that she was so aggressive and she's supposed to protect me, the patient.
I understand. If Imani Ellis had in fact told you to leave the building, would you have listened because she was a security guard?
Objection. This is a straight hypothetical. Irrelevant life foundation.
Did Miss Imani Ellis tell you to leave the building at any point during your verbal or physical altercation on February 24, 2018?
She told me, you're going to leave my building. You're going to leave my building.
Are you aware that Imani Ellis was hired by the owner of that building and had the right to tell you to leave?
Objection. Culture legal. Legal license.
When Imani Ellis told you to leave the building, did you follow her command?
Objection. Relevance. Full license foundation.
You can answer.
No, she wasn't acting like a security guard.
But she was a security guard.
Objection.
The security guard tried to attack patients?
Yeah, security guard not supposed to attack no
Do you
patient.
believe in your mind that Imani Ellis was a police officer?
No.
If you thought she was a police officer, would you have handled the situation the same way?
Objection. Incomplete hypothetical.
Let's just focus on that.
Now, when Imani Ellis spoke with you, when you exited the elevator, she spoke with you directly outside the elevator, the area directly outside the elevators, correct?
I don't believe she got inside the elevator. I don't believe she did.
That's my question. Did whatever happen between the two of you, did it happen inside the elevator, at the point of entry, or outside the elevator?
Outside the elevator and like down the hallway.
And when Miss Ellis was asked the same question, do you remember her saying that it happened outside the elevator as well? Do you agree with her testimony?
It wasn't in front of the elevator anymore because I was walking and she was following me. So it wasn't in front of the elevator. It was outside the elevator because I already got off the elevator. I don't think she ever went inside the elevator because I felt her, as soon as I'm walking, I felt her walking right behind me. And then she said something. She said, "Oh my God, Cardi B." That's when I turned around. And she got the camera right here, like she recorded me. And I'm like, "Yo, why you recording me?" And she
She a
did
fan,
everything
she a
recorded
fan,
because
she
"Oh,
a
my bad."
fan. That's why.
So-
And when she said, "Oh wow, it's Cardi B," or whatever you just said right now, when she said that, was that offensive to you?
It wasn't offensive. I just kept like power walking so I could avoid more contact. But she just kept following me.
And isn't it true that sometimes when you're walking around, different people will say, "Oh wow, it's Cardi B"?
Yeah.
Because they get excited.
Yeah.
And you had experienced that many times before you had that experience with Imani Ellis, correct?
Yes.
And the reason you didn't like it from her is because she was a security guard and you felt it was unprofessional for her to say that to you. Is that
When
true?
she first said it, I didn't tell her nothing. I kept walking.
Why couldn't she say it? Why?
I never said she couldn't.
Okay. And she said it to you.
She said it to me and I kept walking.
What if she was not a security guard and she was just a random human? And said, "Oh wow, it's Cardi B." Would you have taken offense to that?
No,
Argumentative.
You can answer.
I didn't even feel offended when she first said
Nah,
it.
they tryna-
Offended
they tryna
when she
paint
kept
her as a
following me.
bad
She
person.
recorded me, and you're supposed to be a security. You're not supposed to be recording patients going to any doctor, any.
But again-
That's what offended me. When she first said, "Oh my God, it's Cardi B," I just kept power walking. I didn't say nothing. I said something the second time she said it, and I turned around and I saw that she was recording me. And I'm like, "Yo, why are you recording me? Ain't you supposed to be security?" And she said, "Oh my bad." Then she kept following me, and now I'm getting annoyed. Like, I'm like, you're the security guard of the
No question
building.
pending. No
All right,
question.
Counsel, I think that might be a good time to end because we've got some things that we need to deal with outside the presence of the jury.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Good morning. Thank you for coming back today. Good morning, Mr. Cardi B. So, when we were discussing yesterday at the end, we were talking about the issue where you testified that Miss Ellis was recording you with her cell phone. Remember that?
Yes.
Do you know what type of cell phone she was using at the time?
I'm not quite sure. I just remember it was square.
What color was the cell phone?
It had a case. It definitely had a case, but I'm not sure.
Do you know if the type of phone that she was using when she was recording you, would a light go on or would some kind of noise?
It didn't have a light. It didn't have a light.
So if the cell phone was facing Miss Ellis, I'm assuming it was. Well, let me ask you that. Was the cell phone that you're talking about, was it facing you or was it facing Miss Ellis?
The camera was facing me. When I got off the elevator, her phone was here. Then when I was walking and she was behind me, and then she said, "Oh my God, y'all creepy, creepy." I looked back and the camera was like right there, like practically on her chest type stuff. I'm like, "Yo, why are you recording me?"
Okay. And you've seen like police officers where they have a camera on the front of them. Have you ever seen that where a police officer will have that?
I never seen that, but that was her phone, not a camera.
I understand. But I'm saying, have you ever seen a security officer, a police officer have a special camera on their chest which records what occurs in front of them? I'm not saying she was recording you. I am asking you this question. If she was recording you, why does it matter?
Because she's a security guard and I'm going to a doctor's office. It definitely mattered.
You were causing a disturbance.
I wasn't causing a disturbance.
Let's not talk over each other.
Objection.
Asking the question.
He's trying to switch her up.
Do you own the building of 8920 Wilshire Boulevard?
No, I was walking to a doctor's office.
Do you agree that you were a guest in that building? You were a
Yes.
visitor, correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. When a security officer tells you to leave, are you supposed to leave?
Objection.
Yes or no?
Sustained offense and answer to cover the safety.
You were causing a disturbance in the building.
She started the disturbance.
Did you also...
Ma'am, can you objection, please?
Oh, sorry.
He on her ass. He on Cardi ass. He
Do
trying
you
to
remember yesterday
trip
you said
her
that
up,
there was
trying
a
to get
verbal
her.
altercation between the two of you? You remember that?
Yes.
Okay. And an altercation is a fight, isn't it? It's a verbal fight. You had a verbal fight with her.
Ask an answer.
Yes or no?
Sustained.
You used the F word during that fight, didn't you?
Yes.
What other words did you use? Tell us in your own words what you said.
I said, "Get the f out of my face. Why are you in my face? Why are you recording me? Ain't you supposed to be security?"
Tell it to her now. Go ahead.
Huh?
Say it again. Say it.
Objection, Your Honor.
You want me to say it to
I
her
want
face?
you to tell it to her face what you said on that day so she can hear it for herself.
Objection is sustained.
Your Honor, we have civility in the
Yeah,
case.
why don't we just take the temperature down a little bit? If you have factual questions to ask.
Yeah, they doing too much.
It's not time to argue with her.
What were the words that you used when you got off the elevator to this security guard who's no longer security guard at this time?
Objection. Said argumentative and also covered yesterday.
That lawyer trying hard. He trying hard to get that paycheck. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I would too. I ain't gonna lie to you, but
What were you holding in your hand at the time when you got off the elevator?
Objection. What's your argument?
Overruled.
Nothing, correct? You weren't holding anything, were you?
No.
You had both of your hands free to do whatever you wanted to do, correct? Yes or no?
Objection. Relevance.
Overruled.
Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And if you wanted to scratch or cut her face with your right hand or your left hand, if you wanted to do it, you could have done it, correct?
But
You're
I
not
didn't.
disabled.
But I didn't because I had a baby inside me.
How did she know?
Hang on, sir. Let's slow down the pace just a little bit before.
yeah, slow down, nigga. Slow down.
What was the objection?
Argumentative. Relevance.
Overruled.
And again, I would ask that counsel lower his voice. This isn't
So, Your Honor, I was told yesterday that my voice was too low by others, so that's why it's a little bit higher today, so that everybody can hear what I can say, as well as the witness.
I think there's a difference between volume and tone. I think the volume is fine, the tone is a little bit argumentative.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. I apologize for that. I will try to do my best to tone it down.
Yeah, you better apologize.
So, again, I will ask you to tell us and admit to this fact that you are not disabled, correct?
I'm not what?
Are you disabled?
At that moment, no.
Are you disabled?
Overruled.
Are you disabled? Yes or no?
At that moment, when you're pregnant, I'm very disabled. You want me to tell you things I can't do?
Fine. What was your disability on February 24th of 2018? What was your disability?
I was pregnant. I couldn't protect myself, even if I wanted to. She's like twice my size.
No problem, no problem. Let me ask you this. How many months pregnant were
You
you?
wait for the answer.
Okay.
You done, man?
How many months pregnant were you?
I was around 13 to 12 weeks.
Months? 4 months? 3 months? 3 to 4 months. Fair enough? Did you have a bulging belly?
No, I didn't.
Did Miss Imani Ellis know that you were pregnant?
objection. Culture speculation.
Do you know if Imani Ellis knew that you were pregnant when you walked out of that elevator?
No, I didn't know. But she knows that I'm a patient. When you're a patient to go see a medical anything, you shouldn't even try to fight nobody. You don't know what disability they have.
Okay. Now let me ask you this question. When you say you were disabled, were you disabled in your upper extremity, your arms? Were your arms disabled? The reason I'm asking is I want to make it very clear for everybody that your arms can go up and down, and they could go up and down now, and they could go up and down on that day as well. You agree to this?
Objection. Argumentative has been answered in a different way. And I guess that's fine.
I'll let you can answer this once. Please don't ask it again.
If my arms were disabled? No, my arms weren't disabled.
Can you raise your arms up?
Objection, Your Honor.
Can you? You don't have to do it physically. I'm saying, are you able to do it?
Yes.
And on that day, you were able to do it as well. Correct?
If I wanted to, yes.
Okay. That's all I'm asking. Aside from your disability of being 3 to 4 months pregnant, do you have any other disabilities?
No, no.
Do you have a disabled placard? Are you legally disabled in any way?
Why don't you want to?
And the hoodie that you had on, what color was it? Was it black, white, yellow, purple, pink?
I really don't remember. I really don't remember.
Was the hoodie over your head, or
Yes.
no? You wore it for what reason over your head? To protect your identity?
It could be very. I don't really want people to recognize me. My hair not done. My makeup not done. I probably look up. A lot of reasons.
And when you went there in the afternoon at 1:30 p.m., had you just woken up at that moment? Well, shortly before 1:30 p.m. on a Saturday?
Objection, relevance.
Sustained.
When you went to the building at 1:30 p.m., were you fasting, or you had eaten something before you went to see the doctor?
Sustained.
Now, when you saw Miss Imani Ellis and you got out of the elevator, I'm not asking who did what. I'm asking was there any contact between you and her of any kind? What that means is fingers to fingers, shoes to shoes, knees to knees. Any contact between you and Imani Ellis of any kind. Was there? Yes or no?
No.
So she didn't touch you, correct?
No.
So if somebody comes here and testifies that she did do something to you physically, you disagree with that testimony, or you will, correct?
She didn't touch me.
Okay.
She didn't get to touch me. No. She was going to touch me, but she didn't get to touch
So you
me.
say she was going to touch you. How do you know that? You
Because
assume?
we were chest to chest at one point.
So then your chest did touch, right?
I'll say that, but you did say when I got off the elevator,
Okay.
we walked a little bit. That's when we got chest to chest. When we got off the elevator, we didn't do no contact.
I understand. So here's how we're going to do this. The date of the incident is February 24th of 2018. You agree?
Yes.
Now I'm going to talk to you about the whole day. Not just the minute you got off the elevator. When I say the whole day, from the moment you got off the elevator, you saw Imani Ellis, you had your fight with her, whether it's verbal or not. At some point, she went away and you went away.
Mm-hmm.
So during that segment of time of your life, which was how many minutes in your opinion? 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute?
It was probably like a minute 45. It was so quick. It was really quick.
So from during the 1 minute and 45 seconds,
No. I didn't say 1 minute
We
45
haven't had a
seconds.
question yet. Please phrase one that's intelligible.
during the few minutes or 1 minute or whatever minutes it was that you were with Imani Ellis, during that period of time of your life and her life, during that segment, just hold us now, during that time period, at some point, you were chest to chest. You agree?
Yes.
There was physical contact between her chest and your chest, correct?
Yes.
Now, when you had the chest-to-chest contact, at that moment, were you angry?
I was mostly nervous.
Were you angry?
Yes, I was angry.
How angry were you?
Depends on the level of angry, to be honest with you.
Let's talk about the level. I'm going to go from a scale of 1 to 10. On a scale of 1 to 10, what was the level of your anger when you were chest-to-chest with this person on the day of the incident?
Sorry, objection taken this.
You were at a high level of anger when you were chest-to-chest with her, correct?
Objection admitted.
Why are you putting words on
I
her
don't
mouth?
think I was like on a high level of angry. I was more on a high level of concern. Very concerned.
And why were you concerned?
Because I'm pregnant and this girl's about to beat my. Hello?
Hello? Hello, I'm here. So, when she was going
Nah, Cardi B, she playing now. She thought so she was gonna beat her. Cardi B know damn well she don't believe that. She's just saying that for this, of course. She don't believe that the girl's gonna beat her ass. Come on now.
to beat you like you just testified, what did she do to have you believe that she was going to beat you? What did she do?
She was on my face, chest to chest, and while we arguing, she's backing me. So we practically arguing, and I'm backing, and she's like walking forward.
Right. And she's, you said she's bigger than you, is that correct?
Absolutely.
How do you know that?
I mean, look.
I'm looking, I can agree with that. What is your basis? Are you saying she's physically bigger, she's taller?
I mean, you have a medical record,
I don't have
right?
anything. I'm asking you the question.
I mean, I was 130 pounds at that time.
So she's overweight, right? In your opinion.
Objection held.
It's a little.
You don't need answer.
Okay. Did you make fun of her that she was overweight when you were there in the
Her
hall?
lawyers let her know you don't gotta answer that.
I don't think so.
Did you call her fat?
No, I was calling her. Yes.
Do you think that's respectful to call a security guard?
Objection.
Sustainable.
Is that how you talk to everybody?
Objection.
Sustainable.
Now, you said you felt, I don't know the words, let's go back to it. Did you feel scared, threatened, afraid at the moment your chest was touching?
Absolutely.
You were scared?
Absolutely.
And you had your cell phone on you, right?
I did, but she's in my face.
That's fine.
Did you focus on the question? and understand?
Did you use your cell phone to call Karan Newton, your security guard, who was downstairs, or the police?
Objection.
Did you call anybody for help?
Over.
When I got inside the doctor's office and I said like on the little bed thing, I told him, yo, you wouldn't even believe what just happened. Meet me downstairs when I leave. I'm gonna call you when I leave.
If you were really scared and really afraid, isn't it true that you could have called your security guard to come upstairs and help you? Or you could have called the police. That was a possibility because you had your phone in your hand, correct?
Objection. Compound mischaracterizes the testimony for folks.
Sustainable.
You had your phone in your pocket on the day of the incident?
Objection held.
Sustainable.
Can we agree that you didn't call your security guard to help you after the incident, correct? To help you. You did call him, but you didn't call him to come upstairs.
I apologize. I thought you said mischaracterizes the testimony.
Over. Yeah.
I didn't call him to help me. It was already done. It was done.
Okay, now let's talk about the fingernails. Okay, fingernails.
Something new?
Well, I want to show a couple of things about the fingernails. So, this side of the ruler, okay, is 2 centimeters. You need to bring it closer, can you see it from there?
Objection, Your Honor. You went over this yesterday.
I'm sorry.
2 centimeters. Do you know the size of 2 centimeters? How big it is?
That's an answer.
I have like an understanding of how it would be. Yeah.
2 centimeters. A little bit less than an inch. Okay? Now, Miss Imani Ellis had a scar to her face of 2 centimeters long, and she received plastic surgery for that. And my question to you is, did you at any time see a scar on Miss Imani Ellis's face, or a cut, or a scrape, at any time during the time of the incident?
No. And she couldn't get a scratch from me because I didn't touch her.
I understand that's what you're saying.
So I can touch it.
look at Miss Imani Ellis's left cheek at any time during the incident? Did you specifically look for that because you thought there might be a scar on her face? Or did you not look? Did you look at Miss Imani Ellis's face when you were arguing with her at the time of the incident?
I was looking at her face, but I wasn't looking like, she got a pimple on there? No, I wasn't looking at her details or anything.
So if she had a scar on her face or cut, you wouldn't be able to know because you weren't focusing on it, correct?
Actually, false record testimony relevant.
Assistant. Counsel, she's a fact witness. She didn't say sorry. 121.
You testified yesterday that when you go to get your nails done, you tell your nail person to be careful not to make your nails too sharp. Do you remember saying that?
Yes.
Do you tell them that every time you go to get your nails done?
Objection relevant.
Assistant.
Did you tell your nail person that before you had your nails done, just before this incident?
I didn't have to because of the shape. So the shape that I had that week, it wasn't like a shape that is like harming. It was like a square coffin shape. So it didn't have like no points or like sharp edges and stuff like that. I mean, there's pictures of me of that week everywhere. So
Do you have a picture now with you? Your attorneys have it?
yes,
The nails that you have on now, are they sharp and pointy?
I don't consider them that. No.
You consider them pointy?
No.
Can those nails that you have on now, can they become sharp to the point where they could cut somebody if you were to scratch them?
Relevant.
Assistant.
Did you see any skin or any blood underneath your fingernail after the incident? Any of your fingernails?
There was no physical incident for me to even see nothing like that.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm saying if you saw anything.
No.
Okay. Did any of your fingernails break after the incident?
No.
All 10 of them were in perfect condition?
Yes.
When you went to see the doctor, Dr. Finke, did he look at your fingernails? Did he go over that with you?
No.
Did you even bring it up to him?
No, I just told him like, it's like, this is your security?
That y'all security is crazy.
Besides your chest-to-chest touching, did anything else touch?
No.
Okay. And you're a firstborn child?
To my mother, yes.
Okay. And you have other siblings? Other brothers and sisters?
Mm-hmm.
Say yes, ma'am. Say yes.
Yes. Sorry.
Okay. And as you testified yesterday that the baby in your stomach that was 4 months or 3 to 4 months old was your first child, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And you've had other children, correct?
After? Yes.
Your other relevance.
Assistant.
Okay. Now, back to the words. I asked you yesterday if you used the N-word, if you called Miss Imani Ellis the N-word. You said you did not, correct?
No, I didn't.
But you've said that word before in your lifetime, correct?
Objection relevant.
Assistant.
And in your music, you actually say it many times, correct?
Objection relevant. First Amendment.
Do you know what the word ghetto means?
Objection, Your Honor.
What?
Did Miss Imani Ellis call you ghetto?
I don't remember.
If someone called you ghetto, would that make you angry?
Objection relevant.
Me?
Yeah.
If somebody calls me ghetto? It depends on how you're using it, but I don't really feel offended if you call me ghetto.
Did Imani Ellis tell you that you're stupid?
Your Honor, relevant.
I really don't remember. She did. She was cursing at me though.
What were the words that she used?
You're gonna get out of my building. You're gonna get out of my building. I can do whatever the fuck I want. And then it's like when I was telling her, it's like, why you recording me? It's my phone. It's my phone. You're in my building. That's what she was telling me. And she was like, oh yeah. She also was saying like, 'cause I don't give a who you are. I don't give a who you are.
And you remember her telling you that?
I remember that.
Those exact words?
Yes.
And did that make you angry?
That'll make you angry.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Absolutely.
Okay. When you get angry, you black out and maybe not realize what happens next.
Objection, Your Honor. Relevant.
Do you know if you blacked out on the day of the incident?
I think
All right. And when you were yelling back and forth, and you were speaking and yelling and screaming, you were, correct?
see?
You were yelling and screaming at each other,
Yes.
correct? And you're doing that. Did your spit come out of your mouth and go onto Imani Ellis?
I don't think so. No.
But it's possible, right? Because when you're speaking, sometimes you use many words, the spit comes out, correct?
Objection.
You agree with this?
I'm proud of objections.
Well, relevance, Your Honor.
You can answer.
I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't think it'd be happening. I don't know.
Could it be that Miss Imani Ellis was not recording you with her phone? Is that a possibility?
Objection, false speculation.
Aside from what you've just told us now about the recording, is there anything else that you have? Any other testimony about how you know Miss Imani Ellis was recording you with her phone?
She told me when I told her why you recording me, she said, "Oh my bad." She practically apologized.
Did she apologize to you?
If you're saying, "Oh my bad," when I'm telling you why you're recording me, to me that means you're recording me, and
Yeah,
it's
that means
right
you
here, right now. It's on my face,
Well,
not on my face, literally on my face. I'm trying to be as detailed as possible, but she had it right here on her chest, like this.
and when Miss Imani Ellis told you to leave the building, you refused to leave, correct?
Correct.
And at that point, you were trespassing, correct?
Objection, Your Honor.
Assisting.
Where did you go? Did you leave the building? Did you go to your doctor's office? Where did you go next?
To my doctor's office.
And where did Miss Imani Ellis go?
I don't know.
Did she see you walk into the doctor's office?
Objection, false speculation.
Assisting.
Did you see Miss Imani Ellis when you walked into your doctor's office?
Did I saw her?
Right.
We was arguing. The receptionist came out. She got in between us. They were like, kind of like, she was like trying to calm her down. The doctor was already coming out. And he's like, go to my office. I'm like, after that, I just went to his office and I never seen her again.
Okay. And when this, how long after, from the moment you saw Miss Imani Ellis, how long after did the doctor think he come out of his office? Was it in the middle, towards the end? Can you give us an estimate of time?
Can you repeat that a little bit?
So, just for argument's sake, I'm going to estimate the time was 2 minutes. I'm not saying it was, it could have been half a minute. Just for argument. So during the 2 minutes that you and her were outside in the hallway, screaming at each other, whatever you're doing, for those 2 minutes, how long after the 2 minutes, or sorry, how long from the beginning of the 2 minutes to the end did Dr. Finke come in? So he could have came in at 59 seconds, 119 seconds, 1 second. Do you understand my question?
But it wasn't 2 minutes
Go
though.
ahead.
It wasn't.
I'll withdraw the question.
All right.
Let's do it again. How many seconds, I need to know this, how many seconds were you and Miss Imani Ellis in the hallway? Let's just pick a time. You pick.
I'll say from like the beginning all the way to like walking down, it had to be like a minute or less.
Okay.
Like,
And you say walking down, you mean walking into Dr. Finke's office or leaving the building?
excuse me?
When you say walking down where?
Remember, I got off the elevator, so I'm walking, trying to find the room, the office. So in between that was like a minute there. Like I like the verbal dispute, it had to be like 20 seconds of that
Fine. When did Dr. Finke come out of his office?
at the end.
When it was all done, correct?
Well, when Tiara was calming down, she was still like screaming and like trying to explain herself to Tiara. I just walked away.
All right. When you got off the elevator, was there anyone else in that hallway or in that vicinity?
No.
And how long did it take before Tiara came out?
How long did it take?
And that's Tiara Malcolm.
Yes.
What's your best estimate?
Like 40 seconds at most, or like 50 seconds, like around there. I don't know.
So you and Miss Imani Ellis were alone for approximately 40 to 50 seconds before anybody came out into the hallway.
Yes.
Right? And in those 40 to 50 seconds, anything could have happened.
Objection.
Right?
Assisting.
You could have scratched her face, you could have cut her face in those 40 seconds.
We're not going to engage in speculation. If you have back questions, ask her. Please do so.
When you had the fingernails on
Hard.
that day, what color were the fingernails? Do you remember?
They were like,
Green?
no, they were like orangey.
And you said that there were some kind of flat stones on there?
Yes.
Were those flat stones on all 10 fingernails?
Most likely, yes.
Were the 10 fingernails all the same size and had the same exact stones on them? Mm-hmm. So if there was one
Yes,
stone,
ma'am.
Yes.
if there was one stone, it would be 1 stone times 10? Or is one might have 3 stones, another one may have 1 stone? Do the stones change?
Objection. A, ambiguous culture speculation.
Assisting.
What do you call them? The things that you said yesterday, what did you call them that were on your finger?
Flat rhinestone.
Flat rhinestones. Were any of them sharp?
Not if they're flat, they're not sharp. If they're like 3D, like popping up, they sharp. But if they're flat, they're not sharp.
And do you ever wear the ones that are 3D?
Objection, relevance.
Assisting.
Were you wearing the ones that were 3D on the date of the incident?
No.
At any time?
No.
And how do you know that those rhinestones that are 3D, how do you know they're sharp? Why did you just tell us that?
Counsel, why are we talking about things that she didn't testify she was wearing?
Do you remember how many rhinestones were on each fingernail? If it was 1, 2, or 3?
Objection, that's the answer.
Assisting.
Aside from that day, the date of the incident, which was February 24th of 2018, aside from that day, have you ever seen Miss Imani Ellis either before or after that day?
No. Honest truth, I wouldn't even recognize, like, I totally forgot how she looked until I came here again. Like,
Well, isn't everything you just told us the honest truth?
yes.
Now, when Miss Tiara Malcolm came outside, she came outside in about 40 to 50 seconds, and she came out first, right? How long after that?
Yes, yes, yes.
How long after that piece did the doctor come out? Because he came out after her, right? They didn't come out together, did they?
Tiara?
I withdraw. Piece of time. But anyway, when Tiara Malcolm came outside, did she come by herself or with the doctor or someone else?
She came out by herself.
How long after she came out did the doctor come out?
He came out like 4 to 5 seconds later, 3 seconds later.
When Tiara Malcolm came outside, how did she get between the two of you if you were chest to chest?
She literally, she was like, "What are you guys doing? What's going on? And what's going on?" And then she was like, "This just hit me. This just hit me. I'm gonna fuck her up." And I'm just like, I was so confused because he's like, "No, I didn't. Like, I didn't hit you." And then that's when like Finke came out, and he's like, "What's going on? Go to my office." So I just like went to his office and stuff like that. Like that's it. It's done.
Right, but you testified that Tiara Malcolm at some point was in between the two of you.
Yes.
The hamburger bun and the hamburger?
Yeah.
She was the hamburger, and the two of you were the buns, correct?
Yeah.
Right. How did the hamburger get inside the bun?
I'm not sure if I gave her space or one of us gave her space. She wasn't like really like in. She was just like, what are you guys doing? What is this? And then she just got in the middle because she just was like going crazy. I don't know where she just turned up like.
And you just testified now that Imani Ellis was yelling that you hit her, right?
Yes.
She was saying it. And you didn't hit her?
No.
Did you take a swing at her?
No.
When Miss Tiara Woods was in between the two of you, did you try to take a swing over Miss Tiara Woods?
No.
How tall are you?
I don't know who Tiara Woods is, but.
Tiara Malcolm, I call. Tiara Malcolm. How tall are you? How tall are you?
How tall I am?
Yeah.
5'3".
Okay, how about on that day of the incident when you had your shoes on? Were they flats? Were they heels? What was it?
Slightly flats.
So, and do you know how tall Miss Imani Ellis is?
No.
When you were standing face to face, were your eyes like the same level? Did she look taller? Did she look shorter? What is your recollection?
We was face to face, so she's practically like my height, or just much taller, but she was practically like my height. But she is like
What? Say it.
security heavy.
What does security heavy mean?
Well, security heavy is crazy.
What does that mean?
Like she just looks a little like she could protect the building type big. You know what I'm saying? She just
Right.
looked more developed than me.
And aren't security guards to be more developed than you?
Assistant.
Did you at any time tell Miss Imani Ellis that you were pregnant?
No.
That building, you agree, is not Cedar-Sinai Hospital, correct?
Also, this is how
I withdraw the
That's
vote.
what I'm
The building you were in was a medical building, correct?
Yes.
But it wasn't a hospital.
No.
Was it a hospital?
No.
And there's all type of different tenants that are in the building, right?
Objection, last submission.
Do you know if there were other tenants that had offices in that building?
Objection, Roman.
You were on the 5th floor, correct?
Yes.
And when you were walking down the hall, there were other doors there, correct? It wasn't just Dr. Finke, there was other different offices there, correct?
Objection, Roman.
Assistant.
When you were getting angry, did you believe that your anger would harm your baby?
Objection, Roman.
When you went to see Dr. Finke, did you tell him, I got so angry right now, something happened, whatever you told him, is it harmful to my baby? Did you ask him?
Assistant. Come to me.
Earlier, well, I'll withdraw that. Did you post anything about the incident of February 24, 2018 on the internet?
Objection, Roman.
I think I said something because around that time she did went live and said something, and my fans caught it, and she was just practically saying like all of these lies about me and stuff like that. And I was like, I did not touch that girl at all. Like, I never really got into details about it.
And when she was posting things, she was telling other people that you assaulted her or hit her or did something physical, correct?
Objection, Roman.
Yes.
And then you replied and posted things as well, correct?
Yes.
Do you remember what you posted?
I don't think I posted something. I'm not even sure if it was a comment or like if I did like a live or something. It had to be quick. I was like, that's a live. I'm here trying to get some money.
What was that?
I said, that's a live. Out of here. Just trying to get some money.
Who's trying to get some money?
She is.
How do you know that?
Because she sued me for $24 million.
Did you sue her?
No.
Could you have sued her?
He's definitely trying to get some money, $2 million. Nigga.
Did you ever apologize on those internet or emails or whatever you posted? Did you ever on the posts apologize for anything that you did that day?
Objection, Roman. Argument.
Do you feel by using all those words you should have apologized?
Objection, Roman.
Are you aware that your security guard spoke to Imani Ellis in the lobby shortly after this incident? Are you aware of that?
Last submission.
I'm not aware of that. He didn't tell me he talked to her.
Are you aware that your security guard, Karan Newton, on the day of the incident, apologized to Miss Ellis on your behalf?
Objection.
Assistant.
Did your security guard tell you that he apologized to Miss Ellis on your behalf at any time?
Objection. Asked and answered. Argumentative. Last submission.
Assistant.
Have you ever been assaulted and battered in your life?
Objection, Your Honor.
Assistant.
Have you ever been abused in your life?
Counsel, if you're out of questions, you can ask a question.
Did you know that by your actions, you took away the feeling of safety for Imani Ellis?
All right. Counsel,
Yes, sir.
are you done?
I have a few more questions.
That would be fact-based.
Yes, sir.
Nigga, her suing her took
And
away her
you agree that
safety.
this incident, which we're talking about, why we're all here today, is occurred 7.5 years ago? Are you aware of that?
Yes.
Okay, that's 2,741 days ago, based on my math.
No other challenge.
Assistant.
How do you remember all of these details that you gave us from 2,741 days ago?
Objection. That's good days.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember like the basics. I don't remember like the whole I remember the basics. Like, it was, but it's not really much to remember. It was a in and out thing.
All right. And have you ever used your nails to scratch yourself? Like if you get a bug bite? Have you ever done that before?
Actually, have a relevance.
It's the same.
Did you have any jewelry on you at the time of the incident, whether it was on your hands or your neck?
Objection, that's the answer.
It's the same.
When you were in the hallway, did you block Miss Ellis from leaving? Even if it was for 1 second.
No.
Did she block you from leaving?
Yes. She blocked me from moving. She was right in my face. She was right in my face.
Okay. And when you were standing there, were you were you facing Dr. Finke's office or a different side? Do you understand the question?
Objection, negative.
I withdraw the question. When this whole thing happened, did you start to move around in a circle, or were you standing physically in the same spot the whole time?
Objection, that's the answer. Thank you for the
When you say that she was blocking you, were you facing towards Dr. Finke's office? Yes?
objection. Objection.
It's the same.
Karan Newton, how long was he your security guard as of the day of the incident? For how long?
It's the same.
Would you consider yourself a peaceful person?
Objection.
It's the same.
And after you saw Dr. Finke, you spent about 15 minutes with him, you left the building, correct?
Yes.
When you left the building, did you see Imani Ellis as you were exiting?
No.
Did you see your security guard downstairs?
Yes.
And he was in the lobby area waiting for you?
That's the answer.
It's the same.
Okay. And when you left the building, you went to the parking lot, or was the car waiting for you outside?
Objection.
It's the same.
Aside from Tiara Malcolm and Dr. Finke and Imani Ellis, who were in that hallway, were there any other people there?
No.
Did any other doctors come up to that floor?
No.
You're sure?
Absolutely.
How are you sure?
Objection.
It's the same.
When you were in the 5th floor, did anybody come from the stairwell up to hear what happened? If you know if anybody did.
I apologize. Objection.
I'll withdraw it. I will ask it differently. When you were up there outside the hallway with Imani Ellis, did you see anyone else, whether it was a security guard, another doctor, or someone else, come up from the stairwell, which was close to the elevator area?
Objection. That's the answer.
It's the same.
I forgot to ask you one thing about when you were chest to chest. Did you ever touch Imani Ellis' face or nose with your finger?
No.
You never touched her nose like this?
No.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Cardi, can you tell us how you got into the music industry?
Objection, relevance?
How I got into the music industry? Well, I became like a social media personality, and I had a manager at the time, and he always noticed that like I will always like do songs my way, like my wording. And he was like, "You're really witty and really quick. You should try making music." And I was like, "All my friends do music. If they make it, just think I'm gonna make it."
If you could just hold the microphone a little bit more towards yours, it's like right there.
Okay. So I was just like, if my friends haven't made it yet, for me to think I'm gonna make it. And he was like, just try it. No one hurt you to try. So I tried it, and I really enjoyed like listening to like the end results. It's like almost like cooking for me. Like I was like, oh, I'm not sure if I could cook, but I like the end results. I did pretty good. And that's how I got into music.
Were you doing any television?
Yes. Well, not when he suggested that like you should try to do music.
But later, were you doing any television?
Yes.
What type of TV?
Reality TV.
Reality? What show was it?
Love and Hip Hop.
Love and Hip Hop. Where? Love and Hip Hop.
Objection, relevance?
Overall, but please move on.
Yep. When did you release your first mixtape?
Objection, relevance?
Yeah, I'll give you some background, a little bit more.
Sure. I'll cut to the chase. Cardi, do you have a record deal?
Yes.
Objection, relevance?
Overall.
With
Objection, relevance?
Overall.
Atlantic Records.
do you have any platinum certified songs?
Objection, relevance?
Overruled.
Yes.
Do you have any Grammy awards?
Objection, relevance?
Overruled. I'm going to ask her about her siblings, after about her birthday, and
Happy
a
to
number of
move on.
questions.
Sure, happy to move on.
So,
Happy, Darn, thank you.
all right.
Alright, why do you want to keep your pregnancy?
They're ejecting everything.
I wanted to keep my pregnancy a secret because I just had a hit record. I haven't had my album out. And everybody that I work with, they were very scared. You know, like I finally made it. And like people that like been in the industry also for like a while, it was like, I don't know if anybody has ever a female rapper has ever came out pregnant on their freshman year without an album, just 1 or 2, 3 records. So I was very nervous. I was also kind of like, even though I was on TV when I first had my first big record, Bodak Yellow, I was really like getting used to big fame, bigger stages and stuff. So I was just so worried about overwhelmed with what everybody was like saying and thinking, and I felt like I was just letting a lot of people down. But
And when you were face to face with Mrs. Ellis, did you ever threaten to get her fired?
no,
And I want to be very, very clear. Did you ever spit on Mrs. Ellis?
no,
Did you ever call Miss Ellis the N-word? Apologies.
no.
Cardi, where were you living in 2018?
In 2018, I was living in between New Jersey and Atlanta.
Where were your regular OBGYN doctors? Why were you in LA the week of February 24th?
I was doing NBA All-Star Weekend, and I just had like a whole bunch of promotional things to do out here in California.
Was part of your work, did you have to attend an NBA game?
Yes,
Yesterday, plaintiff's counsel asked you some questions about your hair. Do you recall that?
yes.
And one of the questions he asked you was, on the date of the incident, did you have black hair, blonde hair, or different color hair? Do you remember him asking you that? Do
Yes.
you remember how you responded?
I don't know. I really don't remember what color hair I had.
Your Honor, I'd like to show the witness some photographs, please.
Can you identify?
Can you show the counsel first?
Of course.
And provide a copy?
Yeah, I have it for you right now.
Body three mark? Body three mark?
No, I think it's for refresher memory.
Yes.
Want to say my mother?
Yes, that's one, because I think this.
And this is a photograph of who?
I'm sorry. Counsel's deadlines. It's for direct. She can identify for the record.
Thank you, Your Honor.
232?
Are you in front of you? All right, can you please look at this photograph and tell me, do you recognize this?
Yes.
What is this photograph?
That is me out here in LA at a All-Star Weekend NBA game.
And does this picture refresh your recollection about what your hair color was that week?
Yes.
What color was it?
I'll say like a ashy, dirty blonde.
Can you see your nails in that photo?
Yes.
And were you wearing acrylic nails or some other type?
Acrylic.
And I think you testified yesterday that acrylic nails can last you up to 2 weeks, is that right?
Yes.
Are those the nails you had the entire time you were in LA?
Yes.
How would you describe those nails looking at them in the photo?
I'll say, to my taste, they're like kind of short. They're square, they're boxy. They have like stones, flat rhinestones in the middle. They're orangey.
I'm sorry, did you say the flat rhinestones were in the middle?
Yeah.
And how long would you estimate? I know you said you felt they were short, but could you estimate how long you feel like they were?
Like an inch, maybe less. An inch or so.
And what shape are they?
They like coffin square.
Are those the nails you were wearing on the day of the incident?
Yes.
Your Honor, I'd like to move this into evidence and publish it to the jury.
No.
Cardi, do you remember, did you get your nails done before you came to LA or after?
It's most likely before LA.
Okay. But they were the same nails the whole time you were here?
Yes.
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
Sorry. You're right.
So the photograph that we're looking at there, what date was the photograph taken?
I'm not sure the date, but I know it was that weekend of All Stars and stuff.
Okay. And what time of day did this photograph, what time of day was it taken? Was it morning, afternoon, evening?
It had to be like around the 6 p.m., like whatever time like game start. It really depends. Like that week, it was just, I'm not sure, but it wasn't like a night. It was like probably in the afternoon or something.
And when you go out at night, do you change your clothing and fix yourself up to prepare for the evening? Were you dressed this exact way when you saw Dr. Finke on the date of the incident?
No.
So you changed your clothing completely different than this, correct?
Yes.
Could you have also changed your nails?
No. It's not that easy to change acrylic nails.
But you told us before that it would take about 2 hours to do that, correct?
Yes. But I know for a fact, I mean, if you could track down that whole week, I had these nails on for sure.
Yeah. Your Honor, I would want to zoom in the photograph just to show the nails better than what we can see. With the focus on the left hand or right hand. That's wonderful. Thank you. So if we look at that, that's your right hand, correct?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
And if you wanted to scratch someone with those nails and cause them to have a cut to their face, you could do it with those nails, can't you? The nails that we see in this photograph,
Good thing they
are they sharp
objected
here?
that. Don't want to answer that one.
Let's see. Reframe the photograph.
No, they are not sharp at all. Those are not sharp nails.
Now, you heard a witness, Tiara Malcolm, a few moments ago in the last 15, 20 minutes. She testified that she also had a cut to her face. Do you remember hearing that in court?
Yes.
So how did she get the cut on her face? If you know, if you know?
It wouldn't be for me.
Is it possible that when you were reaching over, you cut her face? And the rhinestones that you see there, you consider those to be flat?
Yes.
And you consider yourself to be a freshman in 2018. Does that mean you just started your career in music and rapping and all that?
Yes.
So before 2018, you were not a rapper?
I was.
When did you first start?
I first started rapping in 2016, but I became a superstar for rapping in 2017.
Okay.
So, just being blessed in. So.
All right. And why was it, aside from what you told us that you feel being a freshman and being pregnant, the two didn't match, was there any other reason, aside from that you wanted to keep your pregnancy a secret? Earlier, you testified that when you went to the doctor's office on the date of the incident, you wanted to keep your pregnancy a secret, correct?
Yes.
And the reason you wanted to keep it a secret was because you were a rapper, correct? Why did you want to keep your pregnancy a secret?
My career, I didn't tell my parents yet. I was just very overwhelmed.
And when you thought that your secret was being violated, it made you angry, correct?
They're trying to switch her
Yes,
up.
I feel like my privacy
Flip her
was
up.
completely being violated. I wouldn't want to be anything that had to do with my medical records or anything. Even if I do cosmetic surgery, I don't want people to be in anything that has to do with medical in your business. It's just
It's not their business.
especially something that is so sacred as your pregnancy is yours.
And you would do anything to protect that privacy, correct, Jackson? And aside from your assumption that you were being recorded by Miss Imani Ellis, was there any other assumptions that you had at the time of the incident?
Objection or demand of the testimony?
You had a belief, a state of mind, that Imani Ellis was recording you at the time of the incident, correct?
Objection outside the scope of redirect. And,
No further questions, Director.
All right. Any redirect? All right. Any questions from the jury? I'm not seeing any hands. All right. Second.
All right. Well, there you have it. Cardi B full testimony, security guard, civil trial. I don't know if the trial is over or not, but that's the testimony as far as that one goes. But make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to check out my website, letshelpyougrownow.gumroad.com. Looking to join in my Let's Help You Grow Now program, especially if you're an independent artist or an independent content creator, YouTuber. I can guide you on the way, teach you how to monetize yourself, teach you how to get some money and make some money. If you have yet to make $1,000, whether it's you doing music or you doing content as a YouTuber or entrepreneur in general, you need to join my program. I also got courses and stuff like that for you to, you know, pretty much get and learn. I can help you build a Shopify store, help you with some social media hooks, you know, for your music. Also, I can help you monetize your YouTube channel if you don't want to upload billions of videos and just guess and watch billions of videos of YouTubers telling you what to do. But yeah, you can watch as many videos as you want to get the knowledge, and it's cool to get the knowledge. It's good. I'm not telling you not to do that, but why not just have your YouTube channel already monetized? That way, when you do go watch those gurus on YouTube giving you knowledge and stuff, you can use that to the videos that's you getting paid for. And so if you want to skip all those steps, you might as well mess with me on Let's Help You Monetize YouTube channel. Also, you can make 4 payment installments. So you don't actually have to pay $7.99 at one time. You can make 4 installments of $1.99. It's really up to you. All right. But make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out. And what you think about this trial with Cardi B, comment below.
Don't you see me right now, baby girl? I'm on the grind. I ain't really got no time to waste time. Baby, I'ma shine.